What's up, Royals? We're back here with another episode of Roar TV. Today we have... Introduce yourself.
Miss Valenti. Thanks for having me.
She's the new vice principal at our school. You guys have probably seen her around the halls already. We're kind of late having her on the show. But today we are here. She's here to introduce herself, tell us a little bit about herself, and introduce us to deep learning.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries.
And thank you very much for my welcome to St. Stephen. I had the pleasure before coming here to St. Stephen to work for just over 5 years with a whole bunch of schools in our school board on something called Deep Inquiry Learning.
Right.
And we're going to talk a little bit about that today.
Yes, so quickly, can you just explain to us what deep learning is? Most people.
So deep learning is kind of taking a look at curriculum expectations in a real life kind of way, either by forming a research question or by making a hypothesis about something and doing an investigation about what you're learning about, rather than having kind of an information given to you and a memorization of facts. So it's kind of an exploratory way of learning.
Okay, so an example of that could be...
Well, let's say in a classroom we could talk about what does it mean to have great quality of life.
Okay.
And we might take a look at then, does that mean education? Does that mean relationships?
Okay.
Does that mean water, access to food and things like that? So we could explore like a larger question like that. And then we may connect with members of the community to see what their perspective is on a question. We might decide that we need to change our own learning environment, either in the classroom or outside of the classroom as part of it. So just really making like real life connections to curriculum in school.
That's very cool. Yeah. And the teachers are going to start doing that this semester?
We have a number of teachers here at St. Stephen that have already started deep inquiry learning, and more that are on board for this year, so that's very exciting.
That's really awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, so look out for that in your classes, I guess. You probably notice. I'm excited. I've never done deep learning before or heard about it. When I tried to Google it, all I found was stuff about computers.
Yes, so there's definitely a mix of definitions. A lot of it is around coding, and some of it is technology related too, like looking at ways we can use technology in meaningful ways rather than only using it kind of like as a word processor. So there is a tech piece in deep inquiry learning as well.
That's very cool.
But part of it is really, part of the exploration is going to be defining it as well.
Right, okay. So it's mostly just like you do the investigating instead of you're not like reading books all night.
Yeah, and your teacher helps you kind of activate that learning area. So you kind of own the learning yourself as the student, and then you come back and report and share with your classmates.
That's awesome.
And the teacher supports you in things like your research skills and your communication skills and making connections with community agencies and things like that.
So it's like being a lot more active in what you're doing instead of just kind of being bored all day.
Definitely. And really hoping to spark curiosity, like asking lots of questions and exploring those questions.
I think that's awesome. I think that could be like a big difference in the school.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Okay, that's really cool. Do you have anything else that you'd like to say about it, or just anything else in general?
I just think this is an amazing place to be. And,
I'm glad.
This opportunity, I was a little nervous about it.
Were you?
But I really appreciate the opportunity, and I hope we can get deep learning spread here in our school.
Definitely. Okay, great.
Thank you.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Hope to have you on the show again. That was awesome.
Great day. Thanks.
It was really nice. So, I'm the only one. Oh, I guess Sadie can clap with me. Round of applause. That was great. That was awesome. That was our new vice principal, everyone, introducing us to deep learning. That sounds really cool. I'm actually a really big fan of that. I wish they introduced that when I was in grade 9 and not when I was in grade 12. I feel like that would have really helped me a lot more earlier. Anyway, Chris is just looking at me outside. Some more updates on the school. Today is Orange Shirt Day. I suck. I don't have an orange shirt, but what's your job title?
I don't know.
Behind the scenes expert producer does have an orange shirt. Come out here, Sadie. Show it off. Woo, Sadie!
Do I just
She remembered.
sit and then stand and go back?
I don't know. You can stay here with me if you want.
Okay, we'll just not have
Orange shirt day! Way to go, Sadie. That's actually the Link shirt, isn't it?
Yeah, this is Link shirt. I didn't own orange until Link.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's not true. I found a sweater, but it's like really small.
Oh,
so
okay. You may as well just wear that.
Yeah.
Other updates on the school. Hopefully you guys wore your orange shirts to support Aboriginal people.
Yeah.
I had to remember what it was for. Other updates around the school. No school tomorrow.
It's PA day.
That's exciting. So don't come.
If you don't have anything to do, go to the university fair.
Go to the university fair. It's all weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Completely free admission.
10 to 5.
Yep. The Toronto Convention Center. You can't miss it. Right next to the CN Tower.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to find. Other updates we have. Do we have any other updates? Is there anything else going on?
October 11th is Terry Fox, right?
Right, that's the Terry Fox Walk. That's 2 weeks.
That's 2 weeks.
So you have quite a bit of time to start raising money. The kickoff was just 2 days ago.
Yeah.
All right, so start making your money. Go door to door. That's what you do, right?
For the Terry Fox?
Yeah.
Do we raise money?
Aren't we supposed to raise money for Terry Fox?
Yes, in the classroom. You're supposed to bring in money.
That's how we do it?
I think.
I thought it was like you
We'll
go
get back
door.
to you on that.
Maybe I'm thinking of Cops for Cancer. You know, like elementary school when you have to raise money and you go door to door.
Or like the Halloween, like when you collect food, the food drive.
Right, yeah. Okay, well, bring money for Terry Fox. I don't know how you do it. Yeah. We got a funny story here today. Here, Sadie, you can read it.
Okay. So, a woman in Oshawa, she got a phone call from her son saying, "Hey, why didn't you tell me that we were getting work done?" She found out that her roof was getting removed, so the shingles off and everything. A company from Markham just, like, they were supposed to do the house 3 doors down, but instead they did her house, and when they realized that it was the wrong house... Hi, Mr. McDaniel.
Everyone just looks out through this window.
Yeah. When they realized it was the wrong house, I guess they just dipped. They're
just
like, bye. Bye.
They left the shingles all over the ground, her backyard, and everything.
That's terrible.
They left the tools there, apparently, their ladders. I'm pretty sure, like, it literally went, like, they realized that wasn't it, because, like, the sun probably
the sun was probably like, why are you guys here?
And then I think they literally just got in the car and left.
Like, wait, what number is this house?
That's so bad. Because, like, roof workers aren't, like, very, like, no offense to any roof workers that are watching this, they aren't super professional, right?
Yeah.
They're usually all, like, 20-year-olds that are just on, like, a payroll.
Yeah, they're, like, hoping for something bigger.
Yeah, so, like... They're not gonna just stand there and deal with the customer. They're just like, no, we just get paid to take off and put on roofs. We're out of here.
Yeah, so apparently they did tell her that they'd do it for free, but by then she had already gotten a different company to do it.
Right.
And she also didn't really trust them.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust the company that wrongfully took off my roof either.
Yeah, so I wonder who is paying for that.
Right, it's unclear if it's going to be her insurance company or the roofer's insurance.
Yeah, because I know that...
She definitely shouldn't.
Yeah, as long as she doesn't pay for it, I'm good.
That's so bad. The worst part about this, though, was that her roof was removed just 2 days before an intense storm hit Oshawa.
That's terrible.
And her roof was down to plywood.
Yeah, imagine...
It definitely leaked or something.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why she couldn't wait the 3 days, right?
Yeah.
Like, 3 days later, they're like, hey, we'll fix it for free. Well, I kind of already got it fixed because there's a storm coming.
Yeah, I'm kind of screwed.
Yeah.
That's so bad. Poor girl.
Yeah. All right. And then...
we have lighter story about a woman. Slightly crazier one, though. A woman unfortunately passes away and gets her gravestone shaped as an iPhone.
Yeah, she was 25 years old and addicted to iPhones.
So, very tragic passing, very young. It says that unknown cause of how she passed away, but apparently after she passed away back in 2016. So, in all these years later, her father has commissioned a tombstone maker from Siberia. I'm dead serious. Yeah, we don't have the name of the Siberian company.
No.
It just says that they offer death accessories.
Yeah.
So
I'll have to look that up. I'm thinking about what kind of death accessory I would want.
Right?
What would
other
you get?
tombstones can you get?
A cat. Get like a giant cat. Yes.
I want mine to be like the bat symbol or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like a giant bat. So when people go, it'd be like scary at night.
Like.
But then
Okay.
like, at the same time, it'd be like, is that Batman?
You were, because we went, I don't know if you remember, but we went to fire camp the same year.
Yes, I do.
And you wore the Batman hat, right?
Yes, that was
yes,
me.
Yes, I was thinking like, wait.
That's so funny. Throwback.
Yeah.
That was back when I was in like the 5th grade.
Yeah, 5th grade.
That's awesome. You remember that.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the iPhone woman. She literally has her gravestone shaped like an iPhone. Like, it's ginormous, too.
5 feet tall.
That's insane. Sadie was saying she's only 5'2".
Yeah.
If it fell over on Sadie. That's so crazy. That couldn't have been cheap. A 5-foot custom.
No, he must have really loved his daughter.
And, like, it's, like, not just an iPhone, but has, like, the background photo.
Yeah, and, like, the barcode was
Yeah,
it?
and there's a barcode. You know when you guys can, like, scan things and, like, add them on Snapchat and stuff? There was one of those on the gravestone.
I should have had, I wonder if her Instagram was, like, tagged. It's like, go follow me. Even
though she won't post.
Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I'll put up
insane.
a picture, like, before I turn off the live stream so that everyone can
Everyone
see.
can still see where it is.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm just reading it quick. I don't know
Yeah.
where it is. The
Russia?
Yasnoy? Oh, is it
she's,
Russia?
I think she's Russian.
Okay.
Like 90% sure I saw Russian in there.
Yasnoy. The Yasnoy Cemetery. So go take a look if you ever go to Russia.
Yeah.
Because that is just weird.
They have the American cell phone, like the biggest American company cell phone in Russia.
It's like an iPhone 6.
Yeah.
It's just giant, though. That's so strange.
It's like Apple's biggest fan died. That
That's
should be
so
the title
weird.
of the article.
I feel like they should have done that to Steve Jobs, if anything. Given him an Apple gravestone.
Yeah,
That would have been cool.
probably.
But it would have actually had to be the Apple. For Steve.
Yeah. Or like the big, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like the
That, or
logo.
like the very first iPhone.
Yeah, that's true. Did you know he created the first iPod? Actually, I don't know if this is true. Don't believe me. I saw this in a movie, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But apparently he created the very first iPod because he was tired of his daughter walking around with a clunky Walkman.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know if that's true, though. It was just in the Steve Jobs movie I saw.
Yeah.
If it's not, blame Michael Fassbender, not me.
Yeah.
Did you ever see a
Line
Steve
first.
Jobs movie?
I did watch the movie, yeah.
It's so good.
It was good.
Wait, which one? Because there's two. Did you watch Jobs or Steve Jobs?
Jobs.
Steve Jobs is the better one. Jobs is the one with Ashton Kutcher, right?
I forget who it was.
I'm
I
pretty
watched
sure
it
that's
once, and then I never watched it again.
Makes sense. I just
It
know so
wasn't one
much.
of those movies where I'm like, in my spare time, I should really watch this.
Should
You know what I want to
investigate
watch?
the iPhone. I do that.
Yeah.
If I get like really bored, I just like get like really in depth. Like I remember one time, I was really in depth in Walt Disney, and I was
Yeah.
like so intrigued by him, and I found like 3 different movies
I've
about his
watched
life. And I
some of
watched
his
them.
the movies about his life.
They're not all very good.
No.
And like I like watched 2, and they were so different. I was like, I don't even know what's true.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what? How did he grow up? Yeah, no, when I'm bored, I watch, like, The Jungle Book.
What?
And, like, listen
What?
to Bare Necessities.
Oh my god.
Or, like,
That's so cool.
one of the old Disney movies. That's what I do.
Have you seen they're making an R-rated version of The Jungle Book? It's just called Mowgli.
Oh, because they made a live action a few years
Yeah,
ago.
and it was like really good.
It was good. And now they're making an R-rated one.
And it's also live action.
Nice. I'll look forward to that. As long as they keep in the songs,
It
we're
looks.
good.
I'm pretty sure they won't. You know.
What?
I don't think the restricted Jungle Book is gonna be a musical.
Well, they could make it a little bit, like, obviously more R-rated, but I want to hear the bare necessities.
Maybe it can be like screamo music, or like a rap remix of the bare necessities.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
As Mowgli's
Who
just like
would-
floating in the jungle.
Who's playing the Mowgli? Yeah, who's playing the bear?
The bear? The
Yeah.
bear's not Mowgli. The bear's Baloo.
Oh yeah. I just went off about how I.
God. That's embarrassing.
I forget the names. I just know it's the bears and their
Clearly.
bare necessities.
You're a fake fan.
I
That's
know.
awful.
I'm sorry, guys.
The bears being played. Have you ever seen Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
You know a guy that plays Gollum?
Yeah.
That's who's playing the bear.
Oh, okay.
He's in like lots of stuff.
Can he do it in the Gollum voice?
That would be super creepy. That would just be insanely creepy.
The bear's just like, my precious.
I was waiting for you to do a Gollum impression. I knew it was coming. That's awesome.
Oh.
No, it was like a really, really impressive cast though. Like Benedict Cumberbatch
Okay.
is playing either I think Shere Khan.
Okay.
The tiger?
The tiger, yeah.
I think so.
See, I know that one.
And then Christian Bale from like the Dark Knight movies, Batman.
Yeah.
He's in it too. And there's other people. The bad guy from the latest Thor movie, like the girl. Did you see the latest Thor movie?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to like connect this to how people are
Ragnar?
know these people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name's Kate Blanchett. She's playing like the snake lady.
And like going back to Thor, her hair. Every
Yeah.
time she like did that, and I was like, I loved it. I was like, what? I wish I could do that.
That's such a cool movie.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I want to
And
watch
it's
it
so
again.
funny.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. Okay, well, that's all we've got for today. Talking about the Jungle Book.
Yeah.
I guess before I say we'll see you next time, we have to show them the picture of the iPhone.
I will go put up the iPhone picture.
That was Sadie. Thank you for wearing an orange shirt and showing school spirit, since me and the vice principal forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we've got for this time. Please make sure you tune in tomorrow. Do you have the picture yet?
Yeah, I'm putting it up and I'm making it really big.
It's gotta be right. Am I pointing to it?
It's like right beside you and it's huge. It's great.
Look at that.
Perfect.
Look at that. That's insane. Imagine how much that must have cost. That's nuts.
You did a really good job. I wonder if it's like an actual screen and if the pictures go through.
What?
Imagine.
That'd be crazy. You know, like, complex that would be to make?
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Wow. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, Royals. We'll see you guys next time. Don't come to school tomorrow. And, I don't know, stay chill. Stay awesome. Do what you do. Have a good weekend.